You know what
No,
I mean?
I
Yeah,
I
continue.
definitely hear you, and I think that as men, we've got to challenge each other, and we've got to be able to have these conversations with each other. And yes, some of us must be willing to take the insults, where we'll be thought of as less of a man, you are a sissy or a wimp, whatever the case might be. But I want to live in a healthy society. I want to live in a healthy home. I
Yeah.
want to be able to call out the women that I have been blessed with, and they must be able to call me out. And we must be able to live in that space where no one is afraid. We even must get to a place potentially where we can understand that it's okay to be wrong and to apologize. It's okay
Yes.
to move. And I think that when people have built their entire identity around a particular concept and then you come and you challenge it, obviously there are going to be serious, you know,
Yeah.
reservations around that. And
Yeah.
that's okay. But where I do have a problem is when I think we're shown that something is not right, something
Right.
is not working. It is oppressing our sisters. It is oppressing the very same people that we get life from, and we need to change that. And then we still revert because,
Yes.
I mean, I was watching this clip where this guy had called a TV show, some community TV station, to come and discuss relationship problems. And this woman, obviously in a very disrespectful manner, comes through and says, yeah, you are unable to satisfy me sexually. And she's saying this in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Now, of course, it's quite hectic
Yeah.
for any person to hear that, and that's fine. But the man's reaction was to want to get up from the chair and hit this person, this woman.
Yeah.
And he felt completely justified.
Yeah.
He kept on saying, "This is my woman. I have the right to do this."
Yeah.
And I think we ought to maybe recognize, and a lot of, I suppose, feminists, womanists, and that sometimes this is where I diverge with them because there are people who say, no, we shouldn't teach anybody. Everybody should just know that this is wrong. And so, we
Yeah.
shouldn't have the conversation. I believe we should have the conversation.
Definitely
I
need to.
believe we should sit down with men and say, okay, gents, when you want to hit your woman, when you want to abuse, when you want to oppress, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
And let's hear the rationale. And
Yeah.
let's make the logical argument that says, you can't do that. Even if she cheats on you and you find her in your bed, walk away.
Walk
There
away.
is there is nothing that she could do that could cause you to think it's okay, no matter how angry you are, no matter how what. And I think that we need to get to a place, again, like I say, if we've defined manhood by the kind of woman that you have, of course, that will be your reaction. But if
Yes.
your manhood sort of consists of other things that make you good, that make
Yeah.
you great, then of course you'll be able to walk away because you'll say, but if this is the way that Sister Fire wants to treat me, that's fine. That's her loss. I'm going to move, you know? But
Yeah.
we shouldn't get to a place where my identity is defined externally, whether it's
Externally.
by
Right.
money or by other things. And I think that men are in that loop. And this
Yes.
is why the colonizer is still able to do what it is, because
Yes.
also women have defined themselves by their bodies.
Thank
So
you.
it's
Thank
not
you.
just, us that have this problem. We need to both let go of these things where literally we've been in relationship settings, because sometimes I have spiritual counseling with partners or families or whatever, and literally you can see that this woman is just bringing her body to
Yeah.
the table.
That's it.
Uh,
Yeah.
and we also have systems where in rural places, it is the woman's job, quote unquote, to cook, to clean, to do the laundry, to do all of that. And I ask the question, okay, so let's say we get a helper who cooks, who cleans, who does all of that. What is
What
the
is your
rest? Does
purpose
it
then? Yeah.
does it mean your
Exactly.
job is done? Like,
Exactly.
because then I
Exactly.
must just marry the helper, right? So I don't need to
Exactly.
do anything else. And
Exactly.
and you see, women really also have this problem,
Yes.
where it's like I don't know what to do,
Right.
and we must
Internalized misogyny.
we must then call it out, and we must be able to say, there's so much more that I need from you. There's so
Right.
much more that you need from me.
Right.
Sometimes it may be that you are the one that is bringing a lot of money home. Why
Right.
should I feel intimidated by that?
Exactly. Exactly right. Or exactly right. No,